Alright, hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Casey, and today I'm bringing you guys just a quick little two-card reading, all about what advice do you need to hear right now. Now, I am setting the intention that this advice is coming from your spirit guides, but I am also welcome to getting any messages that you kind of need to hear right now. So, today I have 3 different readings for you to choose from. We have pile 1 with the carnelian, pile 2 with the black eye agate, and pile 3 with the green aragonite. So go ahead and pause, figure out which pile you feel most drawn to. I've left timestamps down in the description box below so you can quickly jump to whichever reading that you want to listen to. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, pile 1. If you chose the carnelian, then this is going to be the reading for you. And the 2 cards that you have here today are Stop and the King of Pentacles reversed. And what I see here is, I feel like those of you that were drawn to pile 1, you have a very specific career goal that you've been working really hard towards. For some, you've been wanting to start your own business. For others, maybe you've been a part of this business for a long time and you're trying to work your way up, really like gunning for a specific promotion. For others, maybe if you're in school, maybe you've thrown yourself into studying, maybe you've taken on, a double major plus a minor, and you like have all these other things that you're trying to balance at once. And what I see is you feel really good because you have a specific goal in mind that you want to go towards and you can put all your energy towards it. But you're failing to manage having fun and like letting yourself relax, letting yourself be comforted, letting yourself be re-energized in between. And I feel like you need to put every ounce of your energy, your time, and your focus and your dedication towards this thing, or else it's not going to work out. And I also feel like what you're doing right now, maybe it's in line with your purpose, but it's not directly fulfilling you at the moment. Like, it's definitely something that you want to work towards. It's something that you think is going to make you happy, but at the moment, it's not quite fulfilling you, and you're not filling that gap in with fun or rest or relaxation. And because of it, it's kind of like for instance, there's the difference between extrinsic value and intrinsic value. Extrinsic value is like, I'm doing this because I'm going to get a reward at the end. And that is like, it's kind of hard to sustain because you're just hoping for the reward at the end, but in the meantime, you're not getting anything to sustain you. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now. Versus if it was something with intrinsic value, that's something that you enjoy doing just because you like doing it, just because it's fun to do it, not because you're going to get something out of it at the end. And while I think it's still great that you have that value at the end of the road, you have this thing that you're trying to go for, and you think it's going to make you really happy in the end, you right now is not being taken care of properly. And so with the stop card, I don't think that this is trying to tell you like full stop, give up on what you're doing. I think it's more like, remember to take little breaks along the way. Remember to let yourself catch your breath. Remember to let yourself have moments to yourself, not with any like goal in mind, but just letting yourself let loose a little bit. Something that I was literally just listening to right before this is this podcast by this guy Leo Skepi. Maybe you've heard of him. He's like a self-help type guy. He talked about this thing where a lot of self-help people or people that are talking about how to become successful, they say that you need to cut out partying 100%. Like it's not productive, it's not leading to anything good. And he said that that's kind of like BS. I don't want to curse on here, so I'll say it's BS. Because the truth is, you just need to find a balance of it. If you're trying to be successful, yes, it's a bad idea to party every single night. But if you just try to like cut it out cold turkey, don't let yourself have any breaks to yourself, don't let yourself let loose at all, that's not sustainable. You're still a human being. You're not a robot that can drive itself into the ground. So having that one night a week or that one night a month where you let yourself let loose a little, you let yourself do what makes you happy just for the sake of letting yourself be happy, that will help you out a lot more towards this journey. I think whatever you're working towards, I see you have that drive and that passion and that willpower to make it happen, and I do think it's going to happen for you. But you also need to remember that you're still a human being with needs, who wants to be comforted, who wants to have fun, who wants to let loose. And so let yourself have those moments. Let yourself relax a little. Let yourself take a moment to just breathe. Get back into your body. I don't know, work out or do yoga, something. Have that little bit of balance. Take those little stops along the way. And that'll make you feel a lot better about what you're doing. It'll make it a lot more sustainable. And you'll feel a lot better about what you're doing. Because I feel like you've been starting to reach points of feeling burnt out. You're starting to feel like it's a little bit too much. So you just need time to take that load off your back, to just let yourself stop during the climb, and it doesn't mean that you're going to fail. It doesn't mean you're going to roll backwards and suddenly lose everything you've been working towards. If anything, it's going to help you propel yourself forward further and faster because you're taking those moments to recharge before you keep going. So, pile 1. That is the entire message that I have to give you. Pretty short and sweet. I mean, it's to the point, makes sense. There's not a whole lot going on here. Just, remember to take some time for yourself, and it'll make things a lot easier. And it'll, in the end, it'll help you be more productive, because I feel like you have this thing where you're like, if it's not making me productive, I don't want it. But the truth is, you need relaxation and you need fun to help sustain productivity. So that's everything that I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, I have a ton more on my channel like it, both shorter readings and longer readings. And if you're looking for a personal reading on your specific situation, I do offer those. There's a link down in the description box below to my shop. But that's everything that I have. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Alright, pile 2. If you chose the Black Eye Agate, then this is going to be the short 2-card reading for you. And the 2 cards that I have for you here today are Mystery and the 7 of Swords reversed. And obviously, this is a general reading. It's not just meant for one person. It's meant for a lot of people. So this message is going to kind of differ a little bit for each one of you, but the general meaning is kind of the same. And you'll understand what I'm saying in a second. So what I see here is, with the Mystery card and the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Swords reversed is all about when things start coming to light, especially about people around you who you would say are like tricksters or people that want bad things for you, people that are untrustworthy. They start to see, they start showing their true colors. You start seeing these people for who they really are, and you start seeing how they've been deceiving you. And I think for this Mystery card, you've been in the dark about this for a long time. I think for some people, this could be someone who maybe was trying to sabotage your career, or maybe it's quote-unquote friends who are around you who are kind of like gossiping about you. Sorry, I feel like my voice is stilted right now, and it's not usually like that. So I feel like I get this feeling that there's been like a wool pulled over your eyes for a while about people that are around you. This could even be, a partner. If you're in a relationship and you feel like this person isn't trustworthy, maybe they've even like gone behind your back and like been hooking up with someone else. Not saying that this is like what's going on for everybody. I'm trying to put out different ideas of relationships around you that people may not have your best interest in. So you can kind of see, okay, who do I think this is about? Is it somebody that's been sabotaging me at work? Somebody that's been trying to get ahead? Maybe you've been having little things going wrong in your life, and it's not just coincidence. It's not just accidental. Or like I said, maybe it's even some of you watching might have a partner who you've been very suspicious of, who you feel doesn't actually like you as much as you like them, who is maybe like been suspicious, not letting you see their phone, and it's possible that they could be cheating on you. So like I said, some of you might be in like a very healthy, committed relationship, and this message isn't for you. I want you to discern who it could be in your life that doesn't have your best interest at heart. It's like there's someone in your life who is two-faced, and either you've just now realized or you are going to realize very soon who it is, because the 7 of Swords reversed is all about this mystery being unveiled. You'll finally see, like, the wool is no longer covering your eyes. You're seeing them for who you are. You're seeing what's going on. So, like I said, this could be, it comes out that, like, let's say at your work, there was security camera footage that you happened to see of somebody, like, sabotaging your work, sabotaging your files, or, like, somebody trying to blame something on you. Or maybe you finally, like, you accidentally get you see a notification pop up on your spouse's phone or something, and it's from a number you don't recognize. Something like this is happening, or maybe like someone comes towards you and says, hey, this person that you think that's your friend, they've actually been saying this kind of stuff behind your back. And the reason I think that you're getting this message right now is so that you can pay attention to who is doing this around you, and you can take the proper action to remove this person from your life. Because I feel like this person was a leech on you, and it's time for you to get them out, because I see that you are changing as a person. You're changing and growing for your highest good. And in order to keep growing, you need to shed the dead skin. You need to shed the people that are no longer serving you, the people that are holding you back, or the people that don't want your highest good. Like, especially if you've been like growing financially or growing career-wise, people get scared of that. They start being envious, and that's when they start to sabotage you. If you know what evil eye is, I know a lot of different cultures have the concept of evil eye. It's when you have something good going for you and somebody is like showing envy or jealousy, and they start like putting bad energy onto you to sabotage you, like energetically. So that could be the case where it's like an energetic thing. People don't want to see you succeed, and so therefore you need to distance yourself from these people so that they're no longer negatively affecting you. Okay, sorry. I literally was in the middle of talking and then my card was full and I had to like format it and stuff, but back into what I was saying. I'll just summarize it so I don't have you all here all day basically telling you the same thing over and over again. Essentially, you are growing and changing. You're shifting into a higher version of yourself. You are growing and elevating, and as you do this, there are good people that are meant to stay in your life, to stay with you, who are there to support you, who really love you. But there are also people who are no longer serving you, who it's time to cut out of your life because they don't belong in this new chapter of your life, because they are going to hold you back. Not because they're inherently bad people, but when people feel like lower versions of themselves and they see something they want, they have envy, they have jealousy, and that's when those people start to sabotage you. And something I didn't quite say is, if you have a partner, they might not necessarily be cheating on you, but you might start recognizing that if you tell them like, oh, I got this promotion, or oh, I'm taking on these like new studies to like help me progress, or I just got this internship, they don't seem happy about it. They seem kind of on edge, and they're like, why are you leaving me behind? Why are you doing all these things? Why are you, and it doesn't make sense. Why aren't they happy for you? But the truth is, it's because they're not happy with where they are in life right now. And they're jealous of you, they're envious of you, and they want to hold you back, and they're going to do little things to sabotage you. And so it's time, your spirit guides want you to look around you at the different relationships in your life and see, do these people truly support me when I say I have something good going on? Or do I get a bad vibe from them, like I shouldn't have told them that thing because they're going to send bad vibes my way? They're not really happy for me. They're trying to hold me back in some way. Because it's time for you to shed these people from your life. And like I said, this doesn't mean that they're inherently bad people. These are people that are unhappy with their own lives and therefore want to sabotage others. And if you have people in your life, like family that you can't necessarily cut off, it might be best to just distance yourself from them, even like emotionally. Or possibly even just only reveal to a select group of people what you have going on in your life or what good things are coming your way. Be very selective about who you tell about your promotions or what kinds of things are going good for you. Because if you can tell that somebody is unhappy about something going good in your life, it says a lot about what's going on in their mind. And people that can't be happy for you are often going to be angry or envious and don't know what to do with that energy inside them, don't know what to do with these emotions they're feeling, and so they'll take it out on you, even if they don't do it directly. And so it's time for you to evaluate these relationships, distance yourself from these people, because you're not meant to carry them with you into this next chapter of your life. You're meant to grow and blossom, and you can't do that with a boot over your neck. That's kind of like a extreme version, but it's like you're growing, you're blooming, you can't have people holding you back anymore. So, pile 2, that is everything that I have to say. I hope this makes sense, and I hope that if this resonated with you, that you can find out who these people are and figure out the best way that you can protect yourself and continue to grow and bloom in the way that you are meant to. So that's everything that I have. If you enjoyed this video and you want more from me, feel free to subscribe and stick around because I post about twice a week. And if you enjoy these videos, just feel free to check out any of the other ones on my channel. I have shorter videos like this, but also longer ones as well if you prefer longer videos. And if you want a reading about your specific personal situation, I do offer personal readings. There's a link down in the description box below to my shop. But that's all that I have. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Alright, pile 3. If you chose the green aragonite, then this is going to be the pile for you. And the 2 cards that I have for you here today are Abundance and the Page of Swords reversed. Now, this reading, I kind of get a vibe that this is a specific reading for those of you that don't quite know what career that you want yet. This could also be for some of you that have been in a career for a long time, but you just don't feel like you're getting what you want out of it. It's not leading to the kind of abundance that you want. Maybe you have a solid paycheck, but you're wishing for more, and you're also wishing for more fulfillment in what you're doing. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. And the thing that I see for you is you are a naturally curious person. I also think that you're very smart. Like, the Page of Swords is all about a person that is very smart, who ideas kind of flow through. They're very creative, not just in the artistic way, but like you're a thinker. Like, you're really good at thinking of ways to solve problems that people haven't thought of before. You have a very unique mind. And this is an insanely good quality to have. I think that this quality can be put into almost any field and you can succeed and create abundance. And what I think the message is for you here today is, obviously this is a general reading, so I can throw out career ideas, but you need to figure out which one resonates with you, which one sounds right to you. And the overall thing that I see is the best kind of career for you, the thing that you will thrive in, and not just thrive in, but help make that field thrive or make that business thrive, is something that employs your mind. Not something that like puts a piece of paper in front of you or puts a document in front of you and says, check here, click this box, fill out this thing, because that isn't asking you to use your mind, and your mind is your biggest asset. I think you're a very innovative, creative mind, and when somebody sees that in you, when the right employer sees that you have that talent and then lets you be free to put you to work, that is when you can create the most abundance. That is when you are in the proper flow with your natural talents. And what I see here is, I feel like it's hard for you guys to find the correct career for you, and it's hard for you to, especially if you're in one, it's hard for you to feel fulfilled in it, because so many modern careers just want you to do this specific thing at this specific time, show up at this time, do these things, and there's already a set way to do it. You're not being asked deeper questions. You're not being allowed to put your creativity to work. And what I see is you're somebody that you do best in that kind of field where you can be creative. So you need to find jobs that employ that. And it's going to be different for everyone. But something that I can think of is, I get a vibe that this isn't a reading solely meant for artists, but those of you that could, like, you know how artists, they just come up with things from within and then create it, they manifest it in real life. But something that you could do like that, where maybe you help other businesses create, something that actually just came to me right now is like marketing. What's the best way to market things to people? A lot of people just go the route of saying, this is our product, these are the benefits, these are the downsides, but you could figure out ways that make it connect to people easier. You know, things that make it stand out from the rest because you have that unique mind. And that's just one idea. Like, I feel like instead of telling you different ideas, I was more meant to just bring this to your attention, because then you can go out there and see, like, okay, is this going to let me use my mind in this way, or is it just going to trap me? Because you have these talents that are beneficial to businesses, that are beneficial to other people, that are definitely needed in certain ways. But it's going to be on you to seek out those businesses, seek out those jobs, and seek out those careers that will be willing to use you. because I think of you as like this like magical generator that can like generate different ideas and like solutions to problems that are so unique, and it would be a shame to like box that away and just put you in this 9 to 5 that doesn't serve you in any way. Because that would also be really unemotionally fulfilling to you. Is that how you properly say it? So it's like, not only would you be holding yourself back by like making yourself really unhappy doing this job, but your employer also wouldn't really be benefiting from your full potential because it's just sticking you into this like cookie cutter job that everybody else does. So I encourage you that if you're on the job search right now, or you've been thinking about making a career change, or maybe you're in school and you don't quite know what to study yet, try to look out for things that let you use your brain to the fullest potential, that let you employ your curiosity and employ your unique mindsets. Because there are a lot of things out there like that. Like marketing, like I said, is just one thing. But let me say this. There's people that start trends, and there's people that just build off trends. And the people that just build off trends and like make content based on trends don't stand out because so many people only know how to do that. When you can be unique and use your own creativity and put something out in the world that is completely your own, when people like that and notice that, that's when that becomes the trend. You become the trend starter. Don't ever fall into this practice of just following other people's trends and holding yourself back, because I feel like you have this unique creativity that will allow you to be the trendsetter. So, pile 3, that is everything that I have for you. I feel like I was meant to just give you this idea, plant this seed in your brain so that you can kind of look at things with this lens of, okay, is this gonna let my curiosity bloom? Is this gonna use my brain to the full potential? And if you follow that idea, I guarantee that you will find the career or the purpose that is meant for you, because it will be in tune with your natural talents. So that is everything that I have for you. If you enjoy my videos, if you enjoy what I do, feel free to subscribe and stick around because I do post about twice a week. Or just feel free to check out any of my other videos. I also have shorter ones like this, but I also have longer videos if you're into, more longer form content. And if you're looking for a reading about your personal situation, I do provide those. There's a link down in the description box below to my shop. But that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching Pile 3. Bye-bye.